Hi, in this video, I'll explain about a canonical and redirect feature that is installed in your web software, web administrative system. The canonical link element is a technique to help webmasters to prevent duplicate content. As you can read here, a canonical link element is an HTML element that helps webmasters prevent duplicate content issues by specifying the canonical or preferred version of a web page as part of search engine optimization. So this says it all. So how can this be relevant to us when we're working with websites? So when you create more than one domain, um, you're also creating many number of duplicate pages, especially uh, product pages. Like this dealer here, um, into whose account I've logged in, has main domains, has twocyclemotoral.com, amsinterceptoral.com, and various other domains, many domains. So in essence, every time a new domain is registered and when we set it up, we also create hundreds of product pages or copies of product pages under each domain. Now, when the search engine looks at these pages, um, it, it, it understands that they're all duplicate content. At the same time, at the same time, this duplicate content is required for the functioning of that domain. For example, I, it's not you cannot build a nice looking website without product pages. So if I'm going to have 5 domains, each of those domains, it's advantageous to me for me to have all the full entire product range, product pages in the menu system. So how do we handle this situation? So we have duplicate content, but search engines don't like that. So that's where the canonical tag comes in. So when you go into the domain wide settings, I do not recommend using canonical uh, tag for subdomains. Use it only for the main domains like the www dot main domains. And if you click on the domain wide settings, you'll see that you can define a canonical domain. So if I have say 5 different websites, and I can pick one of the website as my main website, and I can add that um, information right here. So for example, this dealer also has the oilsandfilters.ca. This is also owned by the same dealer. So if this dealer wants to promote oilsandfilters.ca as her main domain, uh, basically can enter it in here and save it. So automatically it will change to shop.oilsandfilters.ca. So all the uh, product pages in twocyclemotoral.com will include a link element, a canonical link element, telling the search engine this is just a copy of the same page residing in shop.oilsandfilters.ca. So let's go and take a look at how it works in the real life. So we will open up Oils and Filters website, and we'll go to a product page. Yeah, we'll open it. I think there's an issue with the HTTPS. So we'll open it up. Open link in new tab. There we go. And We'll get out of the HTTPS. So now we are visiting a product page in 2cyclemotoral.com, and for which we have already defined a canonical URL. So we will right click on this page and we'll see view page source. And in the view page source, you can see the canonical tag right here, and it is pointing to the same exact page, product page in oilsandfilters.ca. So when search engine is going to index uh, 2cyclemotoral.com, it will know that this page is a copy of a page that resides in oilsandfilters.ca. So in search engine, it will position, it will show product pages from oilsandfilters.ca rather than showing 2cyclemotoral.com. Uh, and I recommend to use a .com domain if you're going to have many domains like .us domains, .ca domains, and then some .com domains. I recommend that you select a nice .com domain to be your main domain, because .com uh, will work quite well for US search results as well as Canadian search results. Whereas if I use a .ca as my canonical or main domain, then I may lose on traffic, US traffic. US traffic plays more than 8 times the traffic of actually more than actually about 10 times. So if there is 10 buyers in Canada, there's 100 buyers in the US. So you want to maintain a good .com, or if you want to work hard, you can do a .ca and a .us. But .coms are a better option to develop and position as your main website. And we also look at the redirect feature. So you can streamline all of your um, product pages, and canonical using canonical tag. You can streamline and put them all to one domain, and that one domain will receive more authority because it will see many other domains linking to uh, internally linking to that main domain. So the main domain will receive some more authority. So that can be a good thing for that main domain that you choose to funnel everything into. And also I'll just discuss about the redirect feature. And if you go to the domain wide setting, you also see something like a site wide redirect URL. Um, you may not use this often, um, but when you're going to have a domain name and then you decide that you're not going to work on the domain name anymore, that you're going to retire that domain name, and when the renewal comes up, that you decide that you don't want to renew it anymore. So in this case, you can permanently redirect a domain name to another domain name. So if you've registered two domain names and you've decided that you're not going to work on one, but some indexing has happened on it, that you want that traffic to go to um, the another domain, you can enter that your other domain .com right here. And this also worked out quite well in another situation. This dealer registered a domain called amsinterceptoroil.com, and Amsoil, corporate Amsoil, complained that the dealer cannot use the word interceptor inside the domain because interceptor is a registered trademark for Amsoil. So this dealer had to register another domain and stop using uh, amsinterceptoroil.com. So this dealer went ahead and registered 2cyclemotoroil.com and then created interceptor.2cyclemotoroil.com. Apparently, the word interceptor can be used as part of subdomain and not in the registered main domain name, and transferred the page, the content of the main content of the interceptor.com over into this subcategory, and using redirect feature, like if we go to the amsinterceptoroil.com domain wide settings, it is redirecting to shop.2cyclemotoroil.com, and site-wide redirect is not yet enabled. But if I go to the article manager, if I go to the index page of amsinterceptoroil.com, and if I click on settings, now it is redirecting to interceptor.2cyclemotoroil.com. So basically, you can use canonical feature on a page level, or you can define it for all of your product pages, and then you can also use the redirect URL on a page level and also domain wide. So here the home page of amsinterceptoroil.com is being redirected to interceptor to 2.2cycle.motoral.com, so that this dealer will come to compliance with Amsoil. So if we open this domain in a new window, it will automatically redirect to interceptor.2cyclemotoral.com. So with this feature, the old domain has been effectively uh, retired, and the over a period of time, all the search engine indexing this domain will automatically update to the new URL, because the 301 redirect basically tells the search engine that this page has permanently moved uh, to a new uh, location. So the search engine will move all of their traffic indexing over to the new page. So this way, with this feature, you don't have to lose on traffic. If there is some traffic coming to an existing page, you can move it over using a 301 redirect. The canonical works slightly different. Um, if you want a copy of that page in your domain, if it makes sense to keep a duplicate content while you have the same content in another domain of yours, you can just use the canonical URL telling that the original content is somewhere else, instead of uh, redirecting the visitor to the other domain. You keep the visitor in the same domain, but you're telling the search engine that their real content, not to index that page, but to index the other page, which is the original content page. I hope you're getting the idea behind canonical and redirect. But if you have any doubts or questions, just call or email me. Thank you.